Okay. Okay, our first act started in stand-up in 2009. Can you shut up? Our first act started in stand-up in 2009. She's a woman, so guys, if you don't laugh at her jokes, it wasn't her, it was probably something you did wrong. She's been known to scare, sorry, read that wrong, I mean care for children. No, seriously, she says she's a childcare worker, but I think she's just a big child in disguise. She's been known to bring with her the funny side of both children and family life, and she's also known for adding a laconic, sarcastic point of view, and also a pinch of salt to Play-Doh. Ask her to babysit your kids at your own risk. Please welcome the almost as close as me, but a bit more girlier, almost big baby. I mean babysitter of comedy, the fabulous Belinda Murray.
Thank you. How are you going tonight? Good. That is super. I'm just going to go straight into it. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself and my family, because that's fun. So, straight into it. A couple of years ago I had a fight with my dad. It's a good start, isn't it? But yeah, like he had no good calls to put over me. And then he just turned around and he went, "You're nothing but an accident." But what a relief. I mean, it could have been worse. He could have come out with, "You're adopted, now piss off. Find my family, here I come." Or worse, "You were planned, deal with it." But I have an older sister. She's like 10 years older than me, so she's old. And, you know, she's the one, the first child, gets everything. You know, she's now married. She's got 2 kids. They're alright. And she's bought a house, built a house. She's got a nice car that gets her from A to B. But, of course, you know, she wants a new one. It's just never good enough. But then there's my brother, you know, he's the only boy, so he gets everything. And he's actually getting married in November, which is exciting. And they've asked me to be a bridesmaid, which, that's nice. That's nice of them, except I don't wear dresses and it might look queer if 2 people are dressed in suits. But then there's my other sister. She's an accountant, so you can imagine how she is. A bit boring. And so yeah, she's an accountant, so she finished school, got a fairly high OP. She's just boring now. But, you know, accountants have really awesome parties. Like, she recently went to a budget party, which, that's fun. Listening to Wayne Swan deliver the budget, couldn't think of anything better. But then there's me. You know, I dropped out of school. I went to TAFE, but I'm just a childcare worker, it's nothing fancy. And I don't actually wear makeup, I don't wear dresses, and I really couldn't care about my hair. So pretty much I'm everything Daddy wants in his little princess. But yeah, like me and my brothers and sisters, we're all just like pencils. You know, you have the older sister, that's that pretty pink one that everyone fights over. My brother, that awesome one that's always sharp and better than everyone. And there's my sister, she's like that boring brown one or something. But then there's me, just a dirty old crayon. Didn't even fit the pencil category. But you know, it's a bit weird doing stand-up in front of your family when they're here. But you know, like, the knives aren't as sharp here as what they are at home, are they, Dad? I checked them out before. But yeah, you know, like, I work in a childcare centre, so that's fun. You know, you get to be a big kid all the time. But what gets me is the names that parents pick. But it's not just parents, it's like the celebrities and stuff. I mean, you've got Destiny Hope. She's got faith in that one. Then you've got, you know, like your Peaches and Apple, and recently that Sunday Rose chick. But just imagine if they're lesbians. You know, peaches and sundae. Oh, they're delightful. That'll be on the news headlines. All the obese people will be drooling over the TV. But working with kids is fun. You get to answer all those really weird questions though. Like recently my nephew come up to me and he was sort of sitting on my lap, we were playing with Play-Doh, it was really nice. He turns around and he goes, "What are these?" Oh shit, I've got a response for that, don't I? I was just like, but luckily his mum was there to save the day and she goes, "Oh, it's just a shirt." Imagine when he goes to school when he's 12 or 13. "Mummy, I got slapped today." "Oh, why darling?" "Oh, because I told Jenny that her shirt was growing. She didn't like it. What's wrong with me?" But yeah, like we're a fairly good family, like we all respect each other, I guess, because you have to. So we went to the circus, you know that circus that come into town, it was alright. And it was really a bit strange though because there was cows in the circus. Which is very strange. And I was sitting beside my nephew and I sort of looked at him and I was like, "Oh crap, what's he going to come up with now?" And of course the top notch is going, "Oh, McDonald had a farm. Oh God. My next thought was, crap, I hope they don't bring out like the horses or something next. But of course they did, just to top it off. But yeah, there was also the cows and then there was the contortionist, which is clever of him. Except I just thought, I was like, crap, I'd never want to play hide and seek with him. He'd be in a bloody fish tank. Jeez, never find him. Someone's having a good time down there. But yeah, like I read it was advertised in the Toowoomba Mail and that was really nice, like just promotional things. But also, like a couple of months ago, I was reading the paper and it actually stated that some blind people decided they'd climb a tabletop. What did they say at the top? "What a lovely view." It's kind of pointless because they just roll back down. They can't see anything. Why climb tabletop? What a waste of time and energy. Seriously. But yeah, like I recently also I was working with my mum. She works for like a food catering business. And yeah, there was this old guy and he got a bit cranky at me. And because I'm, you know, Generation Y, we're all rebellious and terrible, apparently. But yeah, like he ordered some hot chips. Mum served him because he was a bit cranky at me. And Mum's gone, "Hot chips!" So I walked out the back and I went, "Oh, I'm going to get this bastard back." So I gave him a few less chips with a kilo of salt to give him a heart attack. It's not really nice of me, but it was good. It felt good. So that's just one reason not to fight with someone who's about to give you food. Pathetic. But yeah, I was driving along and I saw this sign and like, I mean, it says, "Go for longer, scientifically proven formula to help you perform at your peak." Now I know what you're thinking, but it's a Powerade sign. You are so dirty. They banned all those ads. No, they're not. The SEX word isn't.
No, the love word is.
The love, yes. True, very true. Somebody takes notice of the signs. When I drive, I look at the road, not the signs. It's a bit strange. Do you have a license, Chip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just checking. So just let me know. I'll give you my mobile number at the end. Just let me know when you're driving and I'm
We've
hoping.
got to watch it because it's in the news.
What's in the news?
The fact that they weren't allowed to say sex anymore.
Oh, say sex all you like. Kids are going to find out anyway. Or they can get told by their parents that they're accidents. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got. So I think I'm going to give it to Aaron again. Because I'm nice. and he's looking for the attention. So here's that.